Welcome to the Jay and Friends podcast.
Shout out to y'all for hitting them MMA ass, man. I was really excited for y'all, and I was like, damn. I said, yo, I don't put in for them because I know I'm gonna lose. So when I seen everybody hit, I'm waiting. Now I'm waiting for Drama shit to post his right. So I was like, damn, all y'all
Drama didn't put in. He forgot.
He didn't. Okay, so
I asked him yesterday.
Yeah, so I didn't put in because I anticipate losing all that shit. I'm like, yo, I just went straight to stock X. Like, okay, what they hitting for? I'm like, all right. And then whatever. Yeah, all right, keep on rolling.
Listen,
Sound dangerous.
we are here. Long time. Podcast turned 4 years old yesterday. I want to welcome you to the Jay and Friends podcast, episode 200. Yeah, without y'all, there is no us. It's a long fucking journey. Yes, sir.
I'm not reaching.
Long journey. Right of me, we got Nell. To the right of Nell, we got Tay. The big three is here. Before we get started,
Well, drop that, yo. You did all.
oh, my fault, big dog. My fault, big dog. My fault.
Ooh, Nalente.
Before I get started, I want to send a shout out to those that wear the uniform, those that wore the uniform, those that will wear the uniform in the future. Shout out to those that hang in the VO all day. Shout out to the United States of Baltimore. Zone 18. Wrong drop. And the rest of the DMV.
And PG.
And especially PG County. Like, share, comment, subscribe. It costs you nothing to go a long way. And there's no episodes for y'all to pay for, so there's no fucking reason why you shouldn't be watching the YouTube. Subscribe. Nothing. We made it all free for you. Made it all free for you.
Hit the bell.
Hell yeah, hit the bell.
Notifications.
Share it with your people. Anything else? Nope. All right, we're gonna start the podcast off like this. Let's go.
Shock the world.
I'm so high.
Welcome to the Jay and Friends podcast, episode 200. How y'all boys doing? How y'all feeling, man?
Good, man. Good. Feeling cool. How,
So you did have a question, though.
yeah. So how y'all feeling about the Ross Meek album?
It's a slow burner. It had to grow on me. At first, I was like, ugh. I expect anthems, and this is more of a mixtape. But after I done listened to this shit like 10 times. I fucks with it. It's not like a.
So it's not a classic.
Hell no, way far from that. This ain't no 3K, but we'll get to that later.
Oh my gosh. I
fuck with it though.
I like the album. Like I said, but I don't think it's gonna get a lot of play from me. It's okay. I just get that warm feeling. It wasn't like, oh my god, this is Meek or Ross's best work or anything close to their best work. But I appreciate it. I appreciate them putting the effort into making an album though, and I like to see Meek do things. And I'm a firm supporter of Meek, yo.
So
firm supporter.
Rick Ross, he's not one of the bigger selling artists, but one thing that they say is that boy pick beats. And I was listening. I was waiting for some soulful, sultry something with some neo soul whole singing in the back or something.
Meek can't rap on that.
Nah, he need that. He need more energy.
Yeah,
It's a weird combination.
It is
because Ross ain't really giving you that energy. Like you said, he's more. I won't call him more soulful, but he's just more like he's a little slower tempo. He's a little bit more. You know what I mean? Where Meek is going, you know what I'm saying? We all still waiting.
The anthem.
It's like when Ross rapped, he was like, when Ross, damn near on every song when Ross rapped, he rapped though like he was the big dog though. Like he's the vet. Like he was Hove and that was Memphis Bleak rapping type thing. Like
I don't know,
the difference.
I can see that though.
That's what I felt.
One of my favorite songs is the one. It brought me back to MMG Volume 1 with the one with Wale on there. I love that song.
Yeah, that was a good song.
Yeah,
I like that song.
That was a good
and
song.
I was like, Wale, why you had to be weird, nigga? Like,
Wale talked some shit on that too.
He did.
He was talking about.
I wish he was on there actually more than once. I mean,
I
he should have gave him another one, something more up tempo for him to get his real shit
Wale
up.
is a spitter. He just need to focus on rap and not trying to be a fashion model or influencer. I think he'll be okay.
Thank you. Echo that.
Like,
I echo that.
Yeah, so
I like it. I haven't replayed it since I first listened to it. It was like it's one song that I really like. Like I said, it's one of those 2-verse songs. And I hate 2 verses because it seems like anytime someone does a 2-verse song, I really, really like it. And that's like Jeezy did it. They done it.
So you know it's a streaming
Drake
thing.
has done it, and I hate that shit. Like,
So-
yo, give me that 3rd verse. I'm old. I'm fucking 41. My rappers gave me 3 to 4 fucking verses.
Yeah, 16 and they out.
These guys.
For the sake of argument, right? It's a streaming and the algorithm game, and blame TikTok and Instagram and Vine because those shortened videos we used to have to do, it shortened the attention span of people. So basically, what happens is they started shortening these songs. So some artists only do like a verse and a hook, and them songs be a minute and 40 to 2. You know what I'm saying? So you getting 2 people to rap, and some of them songs didn't even have a hook.
Yeah.
Right.
And Griselda do that too. Their songs don't be longer, but it's no hook. But like
They straight rapping though.
it's for the streaming game, man.
Yeah. So that was we talked about this last week. That was my turn off for G's album. I'm like, it's 24 tracks. Nigga, I can't listen to 24 tracks.
But it's 2 albums though.
It's one album. It comes on iTunes to me. It's one
No,
fucking
if
continuous
you look at it should change. The number should go 1 through something, and then it change again.
Sure.
It's a double album.
It doesn't change
If you look
the
at,
fact that it's 24 tracks.
If you look at the Tupac album, that's a double disc.
Nigga, in the 2000s, yes, when they gave me Life After Death and all this shit, and the Artist War from
Bone.
from Bone, yes, that's what I had a disc, and yes, we listened to every track.
Yeah.
But to your point, now that we in this for lack of better terms, this TikTok era,
microwave,
where we things are condensed and we needed, this instant gratification of like what good sounds to me. Listen to 24 tracks, trying to figure out 5 tracks that sound good to me. Fuck that.
Right.
So I'm assuming you ain't listening to Christopher Maurice Brown, eh?
I didn't listen to Chris.
Oh,
I didn't listen to
tripping.
Breezy. Yeah, I am. No, I am. But like songs like Up All Night with like Drake and Nicki, like that's my shit. I really
All
love
Night?
that song.
Yo,
I go.
Kush Road. Like,
Yeah.
I deserve everything. You know that shit go, but
Yeah.
that shit hard. But he don't give you a 3rd verse. Like, I don't care if Nicki would have went back on there. Like, Aubrey, give me a fucking 3rd verse on this song. Because the beats always seem to knock on those 2. And it's like, nah, we killed it. No, you didn't. Another fucking 16.
I've been on that Naomi Sharon, like, and she's a Drake artist, so she's been playing heavy on Drake's OVO channel, but like it's like 12, 13 tracks on her album. Like but that to me, and she got a little Sade vibe to her, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas been missing a Sade vibe.
Yeah, you funny though. I just thought about
Yeah.
something. You just said you want those longer songs, right?
Yeah.
But you don't like interludes that go with the old aesthetic on the album.
I don't want that shit.
Give me that mad rapper talking shit.
I don't need that. Nah.
I like when Drake do like Bria's interlude, shit like that. Or what's the other shit with Omarion? He get his shit off on goddamn.
Puff got some fire.
Or Marvin Dream,
Marvin,
shit like that. Like
And I skip all
I
that
like
shit.
that. You for real?
I skip all that shit. I don't care about that.
But
Because I'm in the car.
But let Wu-Tang come on. I put the heat up the
But they not even interludes.
hang-up.
They just intro to the
interlude.
song though. You know what I'm saying?
So you'll listen to a 7-minute
But
song
even
with
Wu
Wu-Tang.
can't do that now. That era of music is gone. Where they putting those interludes in, the intros, outros, interludes. That era of music is gone.
Hence the 2-minute song.
Oh, I'm not. Yeah, and I'm not mad at that. Because every nigga I listen to from DC, songs is a minute and 45 seconds. I just get to pulling my gun out and them motherfuckers to turn the song off. I got, God damn, Slick.
He came in.
You know what I'm saying? I just get to feeling it. And that shit
You just
over.
got to do the Dama.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So, but no, I'm okay with that. I do. There's some songs I wish I can go like, I wish they would have made it a little bit longer.
A little bit.
And I feel you with that. I think some songs on that album could have been a little bit longer.
Yeah, you could have gave me a little Ghost and Ray, a little bit of back and forth.
Yeah.
Like
Y'all know that it's a Yebba song on Drake's the one album with the all the little emojis across it, and it's a short interlude where the white girl is singing. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
He begged her to put the full version of that song out. She finally did. She smoked that
Really?
whole that song fire like, and I didn't think so. I was like, let me go download this. I was like, oh shit,
Like that, huh?
what?
I'm gonna go find it.
Yeah, you can play that at a wedding or some shit.
Really?
But yeah.
I told you, everything I listen to right now, like outside of like in the car, things I
on
listen to
Certified
in the
Lover Boy?
house,
Yeah.
is they are. It's like lounge music. So if I can get a good lounge sound in the house, like I'm on it.
All right. Man, how y'all week was though?
Yeah, it was a chill week. Yeah, it was quiet. Yeah, I like that, man. We prepped for government shutdown. Thankfully we averted, but we prepped for that, and so it was quiet. But that's chill, man. We done shutdown mode.
So what you, Mr. Hire and Fire?
I had a good week. I had a great weekend. You know what I mean?
We'll get to that. We'll get to that next. We'll get to that.
But it's been cool. I always got a work story.
Hit it.
Boom. So I got rid of the one guy, Mr. Batman. Got rid of him. Okay. So his replacement came in on Monday. So a man come in, he give me the law. I really be thinking about a lot of shit. So when he come in, I go in for the shake. My man give me the hold up.
The whole snap. Yeah.
All that, right? But he gave me the point too. Like, boom.
Yeah, all right.
In my mind, I always think,
what kind of Mason shit you done locked me into?
fuck no. If I was older, would you just shook my hand like that? If I was white, would you just shook my hand like that? Like, would he just shook Big Charlie hand or some dumb shit like that? I just think about that because, like, when I talk to these people, I'm 100% professional. Like, I'm never on no this Nell shit.
Yeah.
Like, I really hate for them that call me Nell.
Yeah, you tell
Those guys, they can't call me Nell. Like Jay and all them other guys. I'm 18 years in. Yeah, we call me fucking Nell. Yeah. But for those guys, like, yo,
Big D.
damn near want you. Pause. No Dwight. So damn near want you to call me Mr. Darnell. I ain't even gonna hold you.
I got you.
So sit down, talk to the gentleman real quick, get him hooked up. Boom. So I give him his lunch breaks and everything. Long story less long, like Jay say. The man come to me, he say, yo, where the McDonald's at?
Yo.
So I was like, down the street, 10 minutes. He's like, all right. He left out my office, came back. He was like, hey, you mind if me and the other guy that's training him go to McDonald's? So I kind of knew what he was insinuating. Could he use the company little truck? So I looked at him, and I was like, go ahead. I shoot next door to go pull an order. The other guy who he actually go with was there. So I'm like, yo, y'all ain't go to McDonald's? He like, no. He like, I told you I ain't want no McDonald's and I got a car.
Shit.
Bro, my guy was 3 hours in and he done took the company vehicle and just gone.
You tracked it?
No, he went to McDonald's and brought his ass back. I don't have that. There's no track on it because we're leasing that one. So
3 hours.
3 hours?
well, he wasn't gone 3 hours. He literally has been working for us for 3 hours and just thought it was cool to just take some company shit and roll out.
Dang, it's hard.
You let him though.
Technically,
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the problem?
he was supposed to go with his partner. I know his partner has a driver's license. Brother, you here to pull orders.
Oh, he don't have a license.
He don't
I
know
don't
that.
fucking know.
Oh, okay. All right.
But he said he did. He go to pull it out. I'm like, bro, I don't even want to see that. Because I'm never going to need you to drive. So I had talked to my other coworker boss lady. I'm like, yo, get his ass out of here. She was like, for real?
Jesus Christ.
Man,
The staffing agency gonna call you like, listen,
Yo.
we down to your last 3.
Oh, yeah, I've said it a couple weeks ago. I couldn't have a regular job. I couldn't. Nigga, I wouldn't make it up to you, boy.
Nope. Hell no.
Yo, because
Nigga be tripping on the breaks,
Man,
the
like,
lunch
fuck
breaks.
that,
yo,
shorty.
the crazy thing is, I'm the coolest boss that a person can ever have. I just need you to do your fucking work. You can't be working 3 hours in and be like, yo, can I take the company whip and go to McDonald's?
He needed some nourishment to keep pulling them slabs.
Yo, just your first job, you should have had a packed bag lunch. Because, yo, the day he pulled up with something, I'm going to talk to y'all about that off mic, but he pulled up with something like, yo.
Certain shit you should not microwave at work.
She was like McGilla Gorilla type.
Oh,
but
that.
But I'm like, she should have gave you a lunch bag. She should have packed your lunch. Something should have been in that motherfucker. Something, pork chop sandwiches, something. She had some type of leftover in
He
that.
said an old soul.
Yeah.
Said a pork chop
Something.
sandwich, nigga.
Damn. Bread be thin in the middle, boy.
A motherfucking spam
Yeah,
sandwich or
oh,
something
shit.
playing.
Hey,
but
Slay,
yeah.
hold on. Don't
But
talk
not-
about- I like spam sandwiches.
I like spam.
Hey, yo.
I haven't had spam in years.
I grew up
though.
on that shit, boy. Don't talk.
Oh, spam, brown swag, all that shit. You know what it is. But yeah, so he's holding on by he out here tomorrow. I ain't even gonna cap. I already talked to the people.
On that Good Friday, yo, get him out early. It's gonna be nice tomorrow, yo.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him out of here so he can figure
Yeah.
something out for the holiday weekend next week.
Oh,
That's
shit.
tough, nigga.
That's whatever. All right. My week was cool, man. Birthday was Wednesday. You did a little light, hit little streets with a little hookah spot. Then the grand finale. The grand finale. Saturday. Sent out the time. Sent out the location. The exact location. Sent out the time. And the name of the venue. And the time.
Tay say, yo.
Hey,
I was like, the reservation is at 7:15. The photographer will be there, so show up between like 6:15, 6:30, so you can take some outsides. I
say, Tay, was you that drunk, nigga? He said, no, I'm just confirmed. Like, you was in the same meeting I was in.
Now caught a little traffic on 295. This guy
who lives way closer than me.
Who lives 10 minutes from me. So his ride is literally the same as mine. Showed up about 20 minutes late. But then when we do the walk-in,
fashionably late.
No, we had to do the walk-in on the walk-out. And then he does this little...
You know my shit be up?
This
nigga
did a shimmy.
Tay gonna be the coolest grandfather.
Yeah.
Like, you got brothers and sisters, Tay?
No.
I do.
You do?
I got some.
Like, yo, you got to be like the cool uncle. When all I thought of, when he did that little move walking through the door,
I'm the cool drunk uncle, or I'm gonna be the cool. I'm just that. Look, Slim, don't nothing bother me. I am carefree. Don't nothing bother me. And I was fashionably late, and we had a fucking ball.
Yo, I had to rewind the video. I said that this nigga.
I saw that.
Come in there like.
Yo, that nigga.
So we showed up though.
Stiff ass niggas.
We was at View Rooftop in DC.
Nice.
Super. The whole shit. We had the whole section. Yeah, nice dinner, drinks.
Food was chills.
Yeah.
The first bartender was nice. I don't know what the hell was going on. That second one fucking on my old fashioned.
I like that charcuterie board, man. That charcuterie board was. Shout out to y'all niggas, yo.
Yeah, he got the coochie board.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, everything was on that motherfucker.
But nah, good vibes. We had dinner and drinks and good food and just laughs and talking.
Yeah.
Then we moved to the hookah spot. Hit the hookah spot. And before you know it, 7:15 reservation turned to like 2 a.m.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like the time went fast.
We was outside.
We was outside.
I know for you, because when that shit kicked in about 10:30, your ass was out of here.
I was chilling though.
I ain't gonna put your business out there, but your
I was
ass
enjoying
outta
my
here.
friends.
Pluto.
So FYI, people seem to think that the J you see on this podcast, that's not who I am like outside. I'm a real quiet, reserved. I'm just Tay always quiet, but I'm really in real life, I'm super quiet. I'm super quiet. He's the muscle.
Well,
and
you call me quiet? Nigga, I'm probably the loudest one on this. Like the nigga you meet right here, I am the loudest one.
He's a bully.
Me
if somebody do something, Nell just gonna be like, I will beat you up if you don't.
Oh yeah, that's him. Yeah, but if you want to talk, the way I talk now is the way I'm going to talk when you meet me.
Yeah, I don't really say much. I don't say much when I'm out. I'm quiet.
The liquor definitely started kicking in on like, I don't know, like on my fifth one. I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah, you and Jimmy, y'all niggas was stuck.
Yeah, they was.
Uh-oh.
Hey, yo.
It was like, shit.
Yeah, we had to get
and
done.
Jimmy was up at 9, and she posted. I said, God damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I went to work.
Nah, hey man, I had a good time, man. Thank y'all for having me.
That was great.
Man,
the women was out there looking good and shit, complimenting us.
Everybody looking good, smelling good, taking photos. We
Shout
had
out to Donnie and his wife.
Yeah,
man.
Everybody, man. Listen, I can't wait to do this again next year.
Yeah,
at even doper spot, and then the next night where we all link up. Hopefully, we do that soon. So, which Veterans Day? What y'all do?
Veterans Day. That was Sunday, right?
That was Saturday.
Saturday. I work. That's it.
I don't participate in the free meal shit because I ain't got time to be waiting in line. So I just scroll social media for people who posted their shit and whatever. But
yeah, I was so busy. I normally do a shout out, but that was my bad of doing that shit because like I have my little cousin Aaron. He's a veteran. You guys. That's mainly it. That's like close to me. Like I don't have like my uncle. He was a veteran, but he passed. Like two of my uncles They were in the service, like, so they passed. So like I really didn't have anyone like direct that I, had to think about when it came to Veterans Day.
This was just the first year I never posted nothing, but I just took pleasure in seeing other people post it and all that other stuff. So like whatever, like I'm just starting to. I take pride in my career, but it's just kind of grow. For me, I'm just growing past
Like,
that shit.
question: do y'all have like a standard of like a vet? Like because
Oh yeah, hell yeah, we can
like
go to
is
this.
that a
Hell yeah?
I don't.
I do.
And so it might be different for me and you. And the reason I say that is because like I'm not a combat veteran, right? I didn't go to war. I didn't get shot at. I didn't deploy.
But you didn't have a cup and tea in the service though. You ain't just like past basic training. You was in there, then you got honorable discharge. A couple months later, like I'm out this bitch. I'm a vet.
I work. You know what I'm saying? We work. We put in time. Everybody has a function, right? Everybody does their job, right? But I don't promote myself as a combat veteran. And what happens is you get people that are not combat veterans and will promote themselves as combat veterans to put themselves on a higher tier.
That's what pisses me off.
I'm not a combat veteran. I don't have that ribbon, like, right. And to Jay's point, like I still promote, like I don't even post pictures for Veterans Day anymore. I used to, don't do it anymore. Just it is what it is. I don't participate in Veterans Day free meals. One, they're fucking overcrowded, and another thing is like, as a veteran, I'm fortunate. There are a lot of veterans that get out and don't have the same fortune I do with regard to finding stable employment or high-paying jobs. So, like, if they're able to go out and get these meals that they may need for them and their family, let them have it.
Absolutely.
I ain't gonna lie, dog. I'd be at Missions Barbecue like shit. Where I'm sitting at? That motherfucker.
It's a free sandwich, and I'm just
lean brisket meat.
For me, man. It's not. Do I gotta stand it? Yeah, I wouldn't not like a Tay, because Tay said like, yo, I served, nigga, but I wasn't that. Then you get people who they'll post like when you go to the range to qualify, shit like that. Is like,
yeah, that's the part I'm talking about though.
Yeah,
not like on Tay aspect, like
nah.
the people who really. You're not saying combat, but like you literally
you didn't do nothing.
Shit.
Yeah, nah. Yeah. Like it was.
That's the part. Like, do y'all feel some type of way? It's just like you passed the test, but like, bro, you ain't no goddamn vet. Like, does that qualify you as a vet?
I don't know. I mean, like
the true definition of veteran, and I had to look it up again, but it was something like is you have had to serve in combat technically.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, and this came up one time, I was chilling with two reservists, and then we was talking about that, and then some old head kind of butted in the conversation, and he was like, "You two aren't veterans." First he asked me to deploy, and I was like, "No." He was like, and then he was like, "How long you been in?" And it was like one dude like 6, one like 4. He was like, "You not a veteran. You not a veteran." And it was like, "Why?" He pulled him up, and I look it up when you saying you're talking about this. The true definition of veteran. He spit it like he been saying this shit forever.
I get it, but then here's my issue. You get old niggas like that will shit on a nigga in his service. Like you took an oath, you signed up for something. Like you might not have deployed, but don't mean you wasn't willing to deploy. So don't knock me. Like, I still signed up. I went through the same boot camp you went through. I did. Maybe I didn't go through all this other shit that you went through, but I still signed up to go through that. Don't knock me. I'd have beat the brakes off that old nigga. You
should have, because I just looked this shit up and he was wrong. A veteran is defined as a person who served in active military, naval, air service, or space force, who was discharged and released under conditions other than dishonorable. Yeah. The term active is defined by in 38 code, the FR being active or whatever. So
I mean, like I said, that's why I said I'm not a combat veteran. Didn't go to Afghanistan. That's at the time Afghanistan. I didn't go there.
So then it says 5 types of veterans.
But you were prepared though, right?
I would have went if I had to.
Yeah, it was like military veterans, combat veterans, disabled veterans, and veterans of services other than the armed forces. So I'm assuming if you go to the Peace Corps, you considered a veteran.
So not only I don't know Peace Corps, but I don't like if you're NIH, David Institute of Health. Mm-hmm. National Institute of Health. So what happens is they're commissioned officers, and they take the rank of naval officers.
Okay.
So like that's what I think of when I hear that.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool.
So when you say you're a vet, right? Like when you go to these places, they have a card or something like that to say like show that I'm a vet, or you just going off?
Nigga, you see what happened when you at the airport and they be like,
the bottom of my license says veteran.
oh, mine don't. I just pull out my retirement ID card.
See, I don't have one, so I show veteran.
No, I'm just saying though. Like
I need to add that to mine.
I'm saying though, because I mean anybody could.
Look. This nigga wallet look like a cheesecake factory menu.
Yo, I ain't even gonna. Yo,
fuck y'all, my goddamn.
so look right.
Shit, nigga.
So
That
since
shit
he
fresh,
has
nigga.
pulled that out, I ain't even gonna lie. Pause. Like, oh, okay.
I've been trying to find
like,
one.
Yeah.
Me too. I was like, you know what? When he shot, I was like, Tay, what the hell is that? Remember, I asked him. He was like, no, I think my shit got serial numbers. I'm like, man, I might have to get my shit.
That shit, that nigga shit to drink me at the bottom.
Yeah.
Say veteran. See it at the bottom.
Oh shit. What you got to do?
Take a DD 14 to the VA.
All right.
Right. I mean, so other than that, like, because I was just saying though, like, because anybody can be on these scam shit. Like, shit, I'm hungry. I'm about to load up and go to all these places.
Nah,
and
they
get-
ask you for something to show you a veteran.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Photo in your uniform, which don't mean shit because motherfuckers buy fake uniforms all the time. But
All day long.
Yes, sir.
Shit. Put this.
Stolen Valor. If you don't follow those Stolen Valor
Yeah.
on any social media platform, follow it, especially on Facebook. It's just videos of dudes who make it their business to go and call out people who like be in them uniforms. So
Really? Okay. I mean, that's what I mean. I'm gonna keep hitting on this topic, but that's how like people used to say like homeless people. Some people are like panhandlers anyway. Like prey on people because they know how heartfelt people feel about veterans.
Yeah.
So they'll have a sign, a veteran, because they know someone is going to stop and give them $1 for $1 some food because
yeah.
of how America and veterans are.
But the fucked up part about it, a lot of motherfuckers.
A lot of them be I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm
Also,
sure.
we talked about it with regard to like, you know, if my son was to join the military, like I will have all the influence of him picking a job, like that's gonna that when he decides he's gonna get out, that he can benefit from.
I feel you
A lot
on
of people
that.
think that wasn't the case, but yeah.
All right, so we were sitting at during my birthday dinner, and Tay commences to tell us this story about his son and this nickname he gave him. I was like, nope. Save that for the pod. So tell us this Mr. Mad story.
All right. So my son and to extension my wife now, whenever I get upset, you know, their joke is Mr. Mad. Look at Mr. Mad. You know, they make it this big hoopla. They call me Mr. Mad. And I'm like, I don't know where this shit comes from. Honestly, it's hilarious. But like and typically I'm upset. I'm pissed. I get pissed off really quick, particularly with my son, because I want him to mature. I want him to mature past some things that he does that are childish. This being one of them. However, he says this, and my son's so goofy, man. Like I love this kid, man. And every time he says it, he's like real animated about it. And he calls me Mr. Mad, and I want to be pissed. I'm stern faced, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm ready to whoop the belt out on his ass. And I just can't help but to laugh. But it doesn't matter what I do. He's just like, look at Mr. Mad, Mr. Agitated. Everything is Mr. this, Mr. that. And I'm just like, yo, you fucking asshole, bro.
What did he call you today, though?
What did he call me today?
You ain't give him his Roblox or whatever?
Mr. Brokey. Mr. Brokey. Mr. Brokey. Mr. Cheapo. I'm like,
how old is he?
He would be 8 in December. You know, so it's just like, bro, get these spelling words in front of you, man. Like you weren't.
Yeah.
Like, so I don't know, man, but it's just these things, man. And like I love my son. You know what I mean? And hopefully he likes me back because I support him, right? You know what I mean? But like, I'm just like, where these kids get this stuff, man?
Yeah.
Like, I wish I was this animated when I was his age, man. I might have been a comedian. I could have been Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, I'd have been on like Nickelodeon or something.
Yeah.
Because I promise you coming up, boy, I just knew I was going to be on Wild and Crazy Kids.
Yeah.
Out this motherfucker.
Right, you know what I mean? I thought it was a Tip of Doom, like shit, man. Tip of Doom.
yeah.
Old Make Simple.
Yeah,
Nickelodeon.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I couldn't wait for that shit. You know,
Double Dare. I was like, yo, where the fuck do they audition at? Like, I hate
Right,
living in
right,
Baltimore.
right.
I could crush all that shit, yo. Like,
But it's crazy to see these kids,
Like
man.
be on Double Dare, like the fucking flag is right there.
So all right. So in addition to my son come up with this shit, like, but he's like, my son's become a good liar.
oh,
He's become a good liar, and he gets that shit from me. And like, not that I lie, like I'll fudge the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not lying about no big shit, but hey, yeah, you take the garbage out. Yeah, I kind of did. You know, first 2 floors got taken out. But for him, like he'll come home with like a yellow. Like it's like a stoplight chart for school. It's, red, green, yellow. And so he'll come home on yellow, and he has this elaborate story made up. Elaborate as fuck. Like, yo, this details, nigga. You R.L. Stein?
Catch the bus?
Welcome
Like,
to the Jay
Catch the bus
Friends
or y'all
Podcast.
I take and pick him up.
All right, so
You know what I'm saying?
so I'm just saying, see how long it's going to take him to get this
Oh,
story.
this nigga is on it.
He on
You
it?
know what I'm
All
saying?
right.
Like, yo, this.
You got a real nigga for a son, because all it
yeah.
takes is a nanosecond.
Yeah, he already out trying to get ourselves out of some shit. You know
He
what
had
I'm saying?
lunch knowing like shit
And,
about
like,
to get real when I get this car.
The thing about right, you already know what time it is. You're gonna go see this book, you know what I mean? But his teacher's slick, so she'll write a little couple things in there, but she'll text us the real shit. Like, yeah, I mean, he did this, he did that. So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, what's up with this? He like, oh son, this happened. I moved, the nigga moved beside me. I moved again. This motherfucking he Ninja Turtle slided over to me. I'm like, nigga, what? He's like, yeah, he parkayed over there. I'll say, yo, you out of control, son. I said, yo, I got the story already. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see how long you gonna keep up with it. And I love it because it's his imagination, right? His
What is
imagination
your wife
crazy.
saying while all this is
We just kind of sit at each other and we just laugh at it. She's just like, yo, where do you make this shit up? And she's like, I blame you. I'm like, of course you do. Any negative qualities, this is me.
Yeah.
I own it. That nigga like guns. He like video games. You know what I'm saying? He already trying not to go to school. He like, yo, can I tell her what to do for school? Nigga,
telework.
he's like, yo, can I tell her school? I said,
Darnell definitely hates
Oh, that's
school,
it.
bro.
That's it. Can I tell her school? It was gonna be called Mr. Mad. Can I tell her school?
oh, like, yo, you can't tell. That's not a thing no more for you, boss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, yo.
Darnell is 11. She been hating school since she was like 7 and 8. Like, Daddy,
Bro.
I gotta go to school. Yes, the hell you do, man.
I knew at when I was younger coming up through school, I knew I didn't like school. But I felt like at that age, I was probably like, it wasn't like you just went. You ain't had no choice.
11, like, bro, like this is your first year,
Yeah.
6th
Bro.
grade. Like,
You know how much school you got left?
A
You
lot.
already not like it. I'm kind of concerned.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, you got a lot of school left, bro. You haven't made it. You're not even at the top of like elementary school yet.
I'd be like, son, the only way you can get out of this school shit is if you be one of them kids that be like 11 years old and graduate high school. So go to school and show me what you got.
Right? No shit. So like my wife, like Princess graduated early. You know what I'm saying? So she got out of school. She was like 15. You know what I mean? So I'm like, you figure out what he got to see if he got it. That way you can get his ass out of here quick. 'Cause this nigga ain't go. I'm concerned. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
Yeah, I already think he's stronger than me, yo.
Oh, man. All right, let's get to it. The military prostitution ring. Y'all, did you look it up? Anybody look it up?
a little bit, not a lot, but I mean, I listened
So,
to the.
You see 3 Asian men, or it might have been 3 or 4, but they got arrested. They was running a prostitution ring in D.C. Or out by Dulles area, and then one in Boston.
Tyson's,
yeah, Tyson's and in Boston. And this shit is all tied, but it's tied. And why is this topic, you ask? It's because high-ranking military members of Congress and other people they are intertwined in this book. And I text Nick, he was like, I want to see the motherfucking list. I was like, he was like, but I know it's not coming out. But so it's some high-ranking people. He talked just like that too. It's some high-ranking people that are tied to this shit. And what they was doing was advertising for models, high-end fashion models, and charging these crazy-ass rates. And that shit got on the FBI's list somehow. And yeah.
But these boys was out, like, these little horny fuckers
Import bitches from Korea.
was so gun-ho that they were giving out their real government. You had to put your whole government name on the list.
yeah.
Yo,
Like up front, it was like almost like a legitimate business.
Yeah.
On the
But-
back end,
But think about it. If you running some illegal thing, right? I'm running an illegal thing, and y'all are city politicians, and you want to participate. I need something to cover me,
Yeah.
just in case you want to be like, all right, give me that discount. Oh, you ain't gonna give me that discount? We gonna run this. Oh no.
Well, you ain't gonna get Congress
look
Bentley.
at all these pictures.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know where these cameras
You
at.
the
I
accomplice.
don't know. You ain't getting Congress
You know
Bentley
Robert Kraft me.
and shit.
Yeah.
Facts.
So, no, I this is look, this shit happens more than you think.
Hell yeah.
These types of things. I mean, this is just some stateside shit. You only imagine what's going on overseas.
No, it was a version of Tinder, but for just politicians in DC, and the politicians tried to sue them for, I guess somebody hacked their database and figured out who was all in this.
Really?
Yeah, it's like it was a real just for politicians and shit who wanted to cheat on their spouses.
Yeah.
And somebody hacked their database and put the information out.
Wow.
So a few politicians was like, "We gonna sue you." Oh, you gonna sue us? All right, then we'll just leak the rest of the shit out there.
Right.
And they were like, "Whoa,
Hold
chill out."
fast.
And you never heard nothing else about it.
So if you don't know, like members of Congress, like they don't live here. They have a residency here. They don't live here. So they live in their home state. So when they come here, a lot of times they don't have their family with them. So they're just here walking around Congress, walking around all these places, finding things to do just like anybody else would. So they've run into situations like this. They got more money than they know what to do with, and they want a little companionship. You know what I mean?
Y'all thought DC brunches be lit? Go to DC happy hours with white dudes and white women in suits right by the Capitol building.
What's the cigar
fire.
line that's over there? I used to go all the time. I can't think of the name of it.
I used to go to just it's a little bar right next to the arena. It borders Chinatown. Everybody, and you would sit there and listen, and I'd be like, "Yo, this a foreign national just picking you for information," and they'd be like, "Oh man, I work for so and so's office, and I do this and I do that," and I'm like ear hustling. I'm like, "You are a stupid motherfucker!" Like
Shelly's Back Room. So
I ain't never heard of that.
Shelly's Back Room is not too far when we were at on Saturday, but it's like 2 blocks from the White House. So all if you smoke cigars, staffers, aides, congressmen, they would all go there.
Just walk. You walk after work.
Yeah,
Man.
you would go there. And I mean, it's nice. It's nice inside. Shelly's Back Room is nice. Don't get it twisted, and it's expensive. You go in there, you smoke cigars. You'd be surprised. Like it was a point in time in my life when I was like I like whiskey now. That's how I was with cigars.
I'm going next week.
And rich old white boys like cigars. Go in there and smoke a cigar, sit down there and talk.
Yo, I got so many cigars in my house, yo.
I'm going next week.
I'm gonna go
cigars. I'm gonna go next week.
Let me know.
I do. I have hella cigars. I've never smoked a cigar, and I have plenty of them motherfuckers in my house.
I've tried. It's just that shit be in my nose for like 2 days, and then the smell will be on my. So I gotta, you gotta really like air your clothes out.
You gotta come home. You strip that. Don't wear nothing like a smoker's jacket, really, and then like don't wear nothing you attach to, because that shit need to go in the wash right after.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Let's go next week though.
But I go in there with a little Opus X. They like, Opus, you into that? Oh yeah, I've been smoking for a long time. And then you start the whiskey shit to them. That's how you know they in your egg. You talk, and you be like, you do what? I know because of the position I'm in. You know what I mean? I'm like, you shouldn't be telling me that.
Man, shit, I've been coughed up the lung in that motherfucker. I'll still go.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Don't.
Why do people chew on them shits?
I don't know.
I mean, not chew on them, but like keep them in their mouth. Like you're not
That's
smoking
the
them.
taste.
It's
A lot of
just-
people
yeah.
dip them. They dip them. They'll dip them in a cognac or a whiskey, and then when you get the taste of that and the tobacco.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Gotcha.
All right. Brother Andre 3000 is dropping a solo project. By the time you hit it's called New Blue Sun. I saved a little bit of, Tay has a deep hate for Andre 3000.
Immense.
Like you can't even go as deep.
No.
The deep.
Y'all
the deep.
should have. You probably heard the sigh over the speaker, but like it's like this is such bullshit, right? And I'm speaking for. I don't give a fuck about Andre 3000 dropping an album, right? Of any fucking kind that's not Outkast, right? But I'm speaking for people that are fans of Andre 3000. For him to essentially mock you all by not giving you a hip hop album and telling he's gonna play a fucking flute for fucking 60 minutes, y'all.
First off, ain't no album 60 minutes.
I don't give a fuck how long it is. It could be 10 minutes. For this nigga to give y'all 10 minutes of flute playing and y'all been asking for an album for 2 fucking decades of hip hop.
I hear you.
Yo,
I hear you.
hey,
But see,
y'all
this
gonna
what
dick ride that shit all the way to
you
the
fucking right.
Grammys.
I'm a dick
You
ride. Pause.
motherfuckers
So
is
check this
crazy.
out. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So watch this. He killing them with the. You seen the track list? The track list. He's best track list ever in the world. Track 1. I swear I really wanted to make a rap album, but this literally is the way the wind blew me this time. Track 2.
That's the track name.
Track 2.
Y'all
Slang
niggas
word
did,
pussy rolls off the tongue far better ease than the proper word vagina. Do you agree? Track 3. The night in Hawaii when I turned into a panther and started making these low register purring tones that I couldn't control. Shit was wild.
This nigga made a podcast.
Track 4. Bipolar disorder. I guess it's supposed to be my polo disorder. Something daughter wears 300 button down embroidered. Track 5. 93 to Infinity and Beyonce. Track 6. Gandhi, Dalai Lama, Your Lord and Savior, JC, Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer, and John Wayne Gacy. Track 7. Ants to You, Gods to Who. Track 8. Dreams buried beneath the dungeon floor, slowly sprouting into undying gardens. Yo, he killed it with the track list. Now, the nigga got a whole sentence. Whenever you ever seen some
This
shit like
nigga
that.
gave you a podcast in an hour.
He gave me 8 podcast titles.
Yeah.
I fucks with it.
Yo, Big
I
Boy
fucks with
is
it.
fucking
Rolling over.
screaming right now.
Listen, Andre can rap. Andre, he is trolling. He is trolling. Can he play the flute? I've heard a little bit of album. He can play. He can play. Somebody send it to me. He can play. He's just not inspired to rap. Lauryn Hill is not inspired to be on time. Andre 3000 is not inspired to rap.
Lauren ain't in,
But the thing about it is, like, if your fan base is they are focused on you releasing a hip hop album,
He says he's gonna rap at some point, but he's just not inspired.
right? That's fine. Then don't put nothing out. But don't throw it in my face and give me some shit that I'm not fucking asking for.
Jay-Z
and
Limp
then
Bizkit.
I like Limp Bizkit.
Nobody asked for that fucking black album.
That Unplugged
Limp
shit was
Bizkit
hard.
Shit.
Fuck that. That Unplugged shit was hard.
Not
Y'all niggas
Unplugged.
cultured.
It was the whole.
Unplugged.
Not
No,
Unplugged.
Biscuit
It's
and
the
Cold, that Coldplay shit.
Oh yeah,
It's the album.
and that shit was cool. I know what you're talking about. And that shit was cool. I can deal with that. But Jay-Z kept rapping. It's not like he wasn't putting out shit and then gave y'all this and then was like, ha, fuck y'all. Y'all thought I was gonna do some cool shit, right? No, it's not what he did. You know what I'm saying? Like this Andre is like, ha, you thought I was gonna give you some shit? No, nigga, take this flute.
All right.
Take this D.
I'm
With
listening.
bars.
While we on quick little music thing, like for album of the year for a Grammy, who do y'all think should win this category?
Give it to him. Give it to us.
All right, you have Her Loss with Drake and 21 Savage. Michael, Killer Mike.
Winner.
Heroes and Villains, Metro Boomin.
Good album.
King Disease 3.
3?
King Disease 3 by Nas.
Okay.
And Utopia, Travis Scott.
I got Killer Mike
Killer Mike out of that bunch.
Killer Mike,
by a landslide.
not even a landslide.
Now they would have put my man on there. I'll
Who?
Not Betty. Fucking what's the name?
What's that?
Westside?
Westside. Yeah.
The cutoff. He made the cutoff.
Yeah, I know. I realized that.
So
but
his Grammy would be
next year.
Next year.
Yeah. But out of that,
If he's nominated.
out of that
You got to
crew,
submit it. Yeah.
out of that crew, he has a body of work. So I hope
Who?
he submits it. Westside.
Oh yeah.
But out of that crew, Killer Mike.
Yo,
Well, I
Killer
think
Mike-
we said that early on. Like,
Killer, yeah, we said that earlier.
I-
Album of the year.
Grammy, please do
Don't
not.
see what they're gonna do. They're gonna go Nas because what Nas been doing these last couple years and being seen, I guarantee you, not Nas' album was phony,
I would hope not.
but I was good on that. But I promise you, Nas will win that shit. I don't think Drake 21 is gonna win it.
Let's bet $1.
Metro Boomin, definitely not.
I think Killer Mike gonna win it because he's
Y'all
gonna
did me.
he's gonna bring the boy from Rock the Jewels with him, and you know they really like.
I mean,
to give
I
you,
want
they
Killer.
they would like to give you the award if you're gonna be there, unless you like a Beyonce or somebody.
Killer Mike.
He better
the
win
moment
it.
you know,
I
21
turned-
Drake will be there, but yeah.
I was
Drake will be
headed.
there.
to the chiropractor when I turned Killer Mike on. I was like, what the fuck?
That first track when he come
No,
on.
As soon as I turned I turned that shit up so loud, put the sunroof back. I was just cruising to the chiropractor. I was like, what the
Nigga
fuck?
back don't hurt no more. He's grooving his shit.
Like, yo, I called my cousin, like, boy, I need a haircut appointment. I'm outside.
The best hip hop song, Andre 3000, the Killer Mike song, is in that. It's in there. It's in there.
It's not just Killer Mike and Andre 3000. It's Killer Mike and a bunch of motherfuckers with Andre 3000.
Future. It's only Future. The person who sing down.
Future makes the album. Future makes the
Man,
track.
chill out, man. He was tripping.
Fuck 3 stacks. Nigga, I'm not giving him nothing.
All right, cool, whatever. He's
But
still top
yeah,
5 there
Future.
alive. All right.
Future.
It's you got the best rap hip hop. You looked it up? No, don't worry about it if you didn't.
For what now?
That best hip hop song. It don't matter.
They
It
got
don't
it.
matter.
All right.
All right. Daycare workers. Somebody's running a dog fighting ring, man. 2 daycare workers, Erica Jones, 27, Serena Caldwell, 56, were busted for running a child fighting ring at a local daycare. Allegedly, they made toddlers fight each other, causing an uproar leading to their arrest. No major physical harm was done to the kids, but emotional impact is a concern. The daycare owner fired them immediately after discovering the shocking footage. What's wrong with little niggas fighting? Can I joke? Or we got to be serious. We're gonna be serious. Or we gonna joke?
I mean, look, hey.
Okay, you can serious aside. Go ahead.
Look. As much as I want to see what my son can do in these streets, like I don't want my daycare worker making him fight.
You rather fight at the
and
boxing gym or in the street?
and not give me no profit. Like if he taking bets and I'm not getting cut in, like if my son win and I ain't get cut in on no motherfucking ends.
If my daughter lose and she gets smoked and you let that shit happen,
You all right?
you understand?
Yeah.
Darnell come home with a black eye.
She lumped. Yeah, she lumped.
I see how it's wrong, but I don't see how it's wrong.
I want to know what the over under is. Like,
Yeah.
was she the under? And you ain't let me bet.
And who putting the odds in on all
Right.
of this?
I'm just. It's a lot to unpack here.
It is.
Look.
It's a whole podcast right there.
Look,
How do Vegas come up with them
good
odds?
principle. Like, look, no, I don't want my kid fighting in fucking daycare, right? Because I'm like, if I find out my kid fighting in daycare, like, I'm probably shooting everything.
But what if you found out they had headgear and gloves and mouthpiece?
And you know what
No.
though? And if they giving them the proper, if I find out, they got a whole little ring in the back, they showing them the 1, 2, 4, all of that shit.
But they letting them fight each
I
other.
know if they let them go at it,
You cool?
I might be alright with that shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Cause I mean, look, I put my
That's
son.
because y'all talking sons.
No.
I'm talking
You-
daughters.
But
Girl
no.
dad,
But
yeah.
so like, my son was in karate, right? He was in karate, and then there was girls in his class. Or when they sparred, they would just 2 of them sparred together.
Of course, yeah, that's different
Um,
because they're being taught.
I'm
I'm
just
saying-
that's my point. If they was in the back getting a little coaching, they had a little
They're
ring.
not at daycare.
had
To
a cut
fucking
man.
at Mr. Lee's fucking dojo.
I don't know.
over this bitch.
My dojo shit had a little daycare shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So at this point, the lines are blurry, but you know what I'm saying?
No.
So they was trying to capitalize on shit.
We ain't
yeah.
sweeping a leg over this bitch.
Sweep the leg, Johnny.
I'm just saying, if I can't get the over
But
under,
see, I gotta be there because I gotta make sure that she see her daddy because the real aggression will be out because she is not
but
going to
looking
lose
at
in
these-
front of me.
Y'all can't see these pictures, but looking at the pictures I just saw, them 2 motherfuckers.
Oh, they
went up
bad
to
as shit.
no good.
Yeah, they look like
them
they
two
look
little
like-
fuckers bad as my.
Yeah.
They look like they running
Nah,
a
we'd
ring.
have had to smoke them little motherfuckers.
Some Nike employees have taken their LinkedIn thoughts to LinkedIn because they got fired. So Nike has done a sweep of shit. And they do design team, marketing shifts, C-suites. It's a lot going on. And as soon as I posted this to the group, tell you exactly what he says, like them Jordans ain't selling like they should be. It's and I'll start off. It's really no innovation. It's a lack of marketing. Like everything hinges on the nostalgia of a retro. And how many retros can you retro? Like you can only reimagined? You can only package that premium thing up, and you kind of God bless the dead, Virgil. He was a breath of fresh air to the shoe game. Not only just to Nike, he made shoes look inside out, and now that's the thing. Yeah, very innovative without even bringing new technology. But Nike is known for technology.
Yeah.
And it just seems like they can't move the needle. I remember the days where 2012, 2013, it was like, it ain't enough Jordans, not enough Jordans. We can't. Fucks with that.
I like that.
Yeah. It ain't enough. I ain't even a New Balance guy, but it's like, it's not enough Jordans. And now Jordans are just sitting.
Look, I mean, looking at it from a business perspective, and I don't claim to know anything about business, but look, they just aren't selling. Right, so you look across your C-suite, and you look across the top 10% of the people you paying, and you realize the profit margins are down. Guess who's fucking going first? Your C-suite.
Yep.
Your C-suite and the people right below them. Like, okay, innovation team. Clearly, y'all not figuring it out. You're not adapting to this new market. If you look at where the market's been trending the last 2 years, 3 years or so.
Hoka and what's the other one? That's the name of the company. One.
One. I mean, just runners in general.
Yeah.
I mean, Asics, New Balance, Hoka, Solomon's. You know what I'm saying? So this is all of these Saucony.
I was in Nordstrom Rack trying on them. They had Hokas in there on sale. I said, oh yeah, I'm gonna spend the bit. They had some 13s and 14s on the rack. I said, oh yeah, I'm gonna spend the bit.
I just got a new pair of Solomon's in the day that I love. They're all white. Awesome. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like there's a lot of market to be capitalized on that Nike isn't really. They're not in that space. There's a lot of retro Nikes runners that I would wish they would re-release. I've been chasing. I wish they would re-release true to form Air Max 96s, like with the sharks. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a shoe that I had when I growing up. I would love to release them true to form.
Have you worn them to the pod? I want to swear you wore a pair.
I may have.
The blue and white with the green in the bubble.
Yeah.
I thought
it's like me. Like I wish they came back out with like Air Max 24/7s. Like I love
24/7.
Yeah.
Air Max 24/7.
They look like 9.5s, but they had the air bubble to go all the way around.
I ain't fuck with them.
You ain't fuck with these? No, that was my shit.
Yeah.
No, I like these.
No.
But it, like I said, it's so much. There's 97s. I mean, not 97. 97s. Can they re-release those? The gold, the silver bullets, and the gold.
Yeah.
The 95. They come back
all the time.
They
on sale right now. Nike.
Air Max One, right? Air Max One. They'll continue to flood the market on those. 95s, not so much. Tailwinds, I wish they had.
Ran that.
It's a TNs. They need to come. Like it's a lot they can do. Particularly with people moving toward these retro runners, like I don't need you to get super creative. Just make the shit we like.
That, or I've said it before in the podcast. You go back to Jason Petrie, who was the original designer of the first LeBron. I think the first LeBron 1 through 6 or something, 1 through 8. 1 through 12. Before he went to Adidas, you get Tinker. Get some of these OGs in a room and just think tank. And come up with something new, or get your premier athletes and come up with a fire-ass signature shoe. Because outside of LeBron and Kyrie, it ain't really been no, other than Jordan, there has not been a signature shoe. And of course, that was a fall off after the LeBron 10. So put something into a signature shoe that made people be like, oh, I gotta cop those because I could wear these on the court. I could wear these, the Jordan 5s. Did you know it's like I could wear these on it. I could hoop. I don't know how the fuck he hooped in them, but whatever. Yeah, you could hoop in them, or you could wear them stylishly. And LeBron accomplished that for a good little minute until they changed the design up, and it was like performance enhanced. Like, no, nobody fuck about.
I think they should go back to the year shit that they used to do. So
when
they were doing the Air Max by years.
Oh, I think it's about Jordan.
No, when they was doing Air Max by years.
They still do it?
Hell no, they don't.
When they
start all over the place now.
Oh.
Yeah, they stopped, but like 20, I'm trying to think like
2017?
2012s. No, later than that.
I bought 2015s.
Like 2012, 2011, like the mesh, like these shits.
Oh, I was after that. I
Yeah,
had those.
I was,
I
like,
bought
when
the last
those-
pair I bought was Air
When, 'cause
Max.
they had so many
2015.
colors. I used to go to outlets, especially like this color. I have these somewhere. That color.
Yeah.
Like I was going the bright color.
Yeah,
I was going to outlets all over Pennsylvania, Virginia,
fine.
because
Cotton?
they had different colors. Like everybody just got section colors. Like they just didn't get these. Like even ones I have a silver pair with a black swoosh. But then I had a silver and silver swoosh. When I had the silver and silver swoosh, people like literally like I didn't think it was anything different. But like when people were out and they saw them shits, they was like, "Yo, where the fuck did you find these with silver swoosh?" I'm like, "Oh, fucking outlet, bro."
Yeah.
But because the stores released the black ones, but they just got to get back to the regular shit. I'm so tired of just re-retro on the retro of a retro, and a shoe like that reimagined Royal. No one reimagined a Jordan 1, a new buck or suede or whatever that
shit
material
is so
was.
garbage. I won't even buy them for my son.
No one reimagined that. If they would have did an 85 high in that, shit would have sold right the fuck out.
Yeah.
85 high and a Royal? What? Gone. Out of this world.
The black and white joint ain't so.
If right. They didn't. But that's an OG color, but a Royal what people know.
They had
bridge,
limited sizing in
Royal.
there.
I think niggas got tired of the fucking the dunks, the panda dunks. It was like I'm not buying that.
Well, that black and white was they only put out as a women's release.
No, that's men. I got it.
I got to go back because I was like, I don't know which one.
No, the men was released. They were suede. They had new buck on them.
Yeah, I wanted them.
The
black
women's
and white
release was
but
black and white. They
I
had,
got so tired of niggas like comparing that shit to a panda. I was like, I'm not buying them.
oh yeah. I got them 85s though. I have all the 85s except for the white and gray player. I have all them shits.
Only one I got it was Chicago because I was just like that was the reimagined Chicago's.
Okay.
But I still regret selling my true Chicago's.
Last week I wore my white navy 85s to the barbershop. What are those? I'm like Jordan 1s, nigga.
Yeah. I still want them Stone Blues, yo.
Stone Blues.
I wish I never sold that pair. Goddamn.
All right, it's a young lady out here. I'm gonna play a little clip from her. She's gonna drop a $3,000 book.
3,000, 300,000.
Huh? No. Oh, my fault. $300,000 book. I got it right here. Let's see. It's an excerpt.
She deals with mental and emotional damage, so she reaches out to a psychiatrist, she thinks. She begins to speak and reflect on her current situation, lashing out about her pain and sacrifices. She then begins to cry.
All right. She's charging $300,000 for this book. Y'all buy?
Hell no. Like, who was buying that? Like,
Yeah.
she just trying to she want one nigga to put in with his homeboys. Like, yo,
It's only gonna be a few people gonna buy it. And she gonna be up.
Oh, she only need one person to buy it. She gonna be up.
She probably get about 10 or 12.
I doubt it.
Somebody in the comments said, "I buy 10,000 Bibles before I pay $1 for
Right.
that."
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, like get out of here, yo. No one's buying that book. Who is she?
I don't
What's
know.
her background?
No one knows. I just happened
she's
to.
a
I thought this
fucking
was
nobody.
hilarious because they took the little clips from her audio.
Yeah.
I was like, first off, she read like she on a 4th grade level.
Somebody, I'm looking at the visual. Somebody in Dubai with an unlimited amount of money is going to buy this book just off of the image she's providing, and they're gonna like, yeah, I bought this book because it doesn't mean anything to me, and she's gonna be up.
The Conversations Unhad. That's the book. The name of the book.
Oh yeah, shout out to her, man. Hey, get that shit off.
I mean,
Zakiya,
Nipsey sold his album for how much? How much he
$1,000.
sell? $1,000?
Jay bought it. That's
Jay
Nip
bought-
though. That's Nip, and Nip was Nip before Nip.
yeah.
So when he did that Proud to Pay campaign, which shout out to Lloyd Banks because I played that track off his Halloween Havoc 3. But he said his next album would be $100, and you know I buy albums.
I heard
I
that,
will
yeah.
pay $100 for a Lloyd Banks album. Cold Corner 3, I pay $100 for that. I paid $100 for Nip shit back then. So I'm with it.
I'm gonna go back to my old piracy days. Nigga, I ain't paying that shit. But
see, that's the thing with y'all light skinned niggas, man. Yeah. Y'all don't be want to buy nothing. And then when your favorite artist don't want to put out no music, because he's saying, well, we can't sell no money. We ain't no money making records. That's why you gotta support it, dog.
Got that right. I'm gonna just turn on X Radio and listen to whatever the fuck they got on Shade 405. I don't know. I mean, look. I'm all for supporting the album. I mean, supporting the artist, but like, I'm just not. If it's unreasonable, it doesn't sound right. It sounds like a money grab to me. I'm not supporting it. Like, make it reasonable. Make it so people can access your craft, your art. You know what I mean? If you're an art, everybody wants to get paid for their art, right? Yeah. Or whatever their talent is, right? So, but make it accessible, right? $300,000 for this fucking book. This is fucking ridiculous.
Nobody give a fuck about her story neither.
No,
we didn't know you.
Right? If she had a compelling backstory, like she had some juicy shit.
I wouldn't pay $300,000 to hear about that white girl who fucked JFK on the low. Like I wouldn't pay for that shit.
$300,000 to get the fucking backstory to the United States of America. Who did what?
Would you pay $300,000? This is a good segue. I'm the segue king. Would you pay $300,000 to hear what happened? What Cassie did? Or Diddy did to Cassie?
No, no, absolutely not. I wish he sell our rights to a fucking Paramount and then be done.
Cassie has came out. This just happened in between us coming here to pod or whatever, but she's accusing Diddy of some wild stuff. Rape, abuse. Another post Tay showed said he got so mad at Kid Cudi for her dating Cassie that he was gonna blow the nigga car up.
Yeah, that's a wild story. I mean, look,
we had a conversation.
We speculated on this a little bit.
So let's rehash that. So, Tay presented the topic, so here's my first initial thought. You hear these very serious crimes, because I don't want to come off as a victim. I'm victim shaming. These are very serious crimes.
Well, you want to say all what happened?
Go ahead.
So Cassie is breaking her silence. She has filed a federal lawsuit against her ex-boyfriend Diddy. The singer accuses him of rape and repeated physical abuse over about a decade. According to the court documents obtained, the Me and You singer claims that she met Diddy in 2005 when she was 19. The mogul allegedly began a pattern of abuse, control that allegedly forcing her to have sex with male prostitutes while he filmed, physically abusing her and supplying her with drugs. Diddy's attorney has denied all claims. In a statement in the New York Times, he claims Cassie has been demanding money from the Bad Boy Records founder. Mr. Combs vehemently denies these offensive and outrageous allegations. For the past 6 months, Mr. Combs has been subject to Cassie's persistence demand of $30 million under the threat of writing a damaging book about their relationship, which was unequivocally rejected as blatant blackmail.
So now you heard the allegations. My first thought is these are very serious crimes. Now, I don't want to victim shame. The amount of money she's asking from Diddy is $30 million. Mm-hmm. So if somebody did these things that you said to you, why wouldn't you go to a criminal court and seek justice?
I was saying that as I was driving here.
Because
you're going to get there anyway, right?
If my daughter came to me, I don't give a fuck if she is 18 or 48, and she says, do you remember Steve, who I was dating? He did this, and this, and I didn't want to tell you, but I'm telling you now, Dad. Other than me fucking him up and fucking the rest of my life up, we going to the police station as well. Because we fuck. I don't give a fuck what kind of money. I don't give a fuck if this nigga was Lamar Jackson or Mr. Pump It Up Deshaun Watson. Mm-hmm. We are going to the police station because he broke the fucking law. He violated you.
Right. The challenge there is that in criminal court, you got to prove beyond a reasonable doubt. In civil court, you don't need that. Correct. Right? You don't need that.
OJ and
they just have to be like, oh yeah, I can see that happening. All right, $30 million, there you go. So that's why it's no sense to her, because she knows she can't prove it in court.
So it's a money grab.
It's a money grab.
Right. And what? That was her her husband now is what? The trainer.
The trainer,
right?
And she cheated on Puff with.
Right. So
they had a kid.
Two kids, right? Do you have a kid?
Oh shit, too?
So I mean, at this point, like, And like Puffy lawyers, they ain't dumb. So I'm sure whatever, like they digging into all her background at this point. She's behind on this.
And
there's mortgage defaulting. These Lambo trucks ain't getting paid for. Whatever else may be, they like, okay, well, yeah, we see the decline in her financial status. So yeah, she's looking for money at this point.
Yeah. Because you got to think, right? With her having a husband, so he is laying there listening to her. You know, he has to hear these stories from her.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure that he has to also, I won't kind of say like okay this, but he really has to okay this. Mm-hmm. You would think as the husband and the man in a relationship, you know, like, well, you think I should sue? Or he telling her like, you should sue.
Right.
See what you could get. And there's been, not saying that, like, once again, never downplaying anyone's trauma or whatever happens to them, because something can happen to you 30 years ago and that shit can trigger you. So don't want to say that. But it is just weird, like, when people do have these civil suits, like, where did that number come from? So you having sex with male prostitutes for Diddy while he filmed you and raping you and whatever else went on and the wild shit, you cool with 30 mil? Like, that was worth 30 mil a year?
Yeah.
It wasn't worth 100 mil?
But it sounds like she was shopping a book deal and it got turned down. So maybe that's, you know what I'm saying? So it was it's a lot there. It's like you shopped the book deal, it got turned down. You feel like your worth is this.
Oh, I'm sure.
And I mean, I'm sure in the civil suit she's tagging on everything that she could have made potentially as an artist that she wasn't allowed to do, being up under Diddy, because of what she's charging him with, rape, all these other things. You know what I'm saying? So, controlling. You know, so anybody that looks at her and was like, "Oh yeah, she was a good artist 20 years ago," like, yeah, maybe she could have made $30 million in her career, and because Diddy stifled her potential, she's due this.
All right, I'm gonna further this shit. I don't give a fuck about that. Let me get the other shit. What if she starts to trickle out information and it's looking like this nigga did it, like they did Tory Lanez?
I mean, the challenge is though, it's a civil suit, whatever.
Again, they bringing out.
Well, I mean, it's this. I mean, of course, we've had Jaguar Wright say things about Diddy.
She say shit about everybody though.
Right, but she said things about Diddy. We have a whole bunch of guys who said things. Of course, we always had Mace and Cam and those funny motherfuckers saying shit about Diddy. But other people always said he's always 50? Been on some weird type 50, shit. Yeah. Oh, of course, 50. Brother love.
Yeah. I mean, whether it's true or not, though, I mean, this is the first time you hear somebody taking it to court.
Yeah.
With these allegations, right? And again, it's not a criminal case; it's a civil case. So it's a money grab, right? At the end of the day, it's a money grab. It's not like how they did, what's my man, Bill Cosby. They tried to send this nigga to jail. You know what I'm saying? You know, they sent this nigga to prison. Mm-hmm. He got out, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But the goal was to send him to prison. You know what I'm saying? This ain't that. No, run my money because I couldn't get this book deal. Run my money.
When I was a kid, like when it came to civil shit, of course, the first civil case I would thought of growing up
Rodney King?
No, the OJ case. Yeah. Because like, how can you say a man was innocent and then you sue him for everything that he has, down to his awards and his memorabilia?
Right. Heisman.
Bro, you said I was innocent.
Right.
How do I lose this case?
Yeah.
So that's when I learned, like, yo, this civil shit is
it's different.
Wow. Like,
if I shoot somebody today, if I'm justifiably able to shoot somebody, murder them. You know what I'm saying? I'll go home, beat the criminal case, and their family can sue me. Yeah, civil suit. And I'll end up having to pay for that. And then I'm gonna gotta go bust them too, though, but it's all good. Just for the silences, that baby. Yeah. But no. But like these civil cases is wild though. Yeah. It's crazy how they get away with, you know.
Puff did that shit.
Drake is going back on tour. It is called pulling up. It's All a Blur. Big as the What tour featuring J. Cole in 2024. I was a little excited because I didn't go to the All a Blur tour. I was like, oh shit, I go to get tickets. Nope. Secondary markets only. Only secondary markets.
Already.
Listen, those were the so I had to go do some digging. So basically, what happened was it was All a Blur tour. He had to cancel a few dates. So to make up for that, it was like 2 dates. So they put those 2 venues back on, and then he added some other shit. So like DC is not one. Like they in like Sunrise, Florida, Tampa, Florida. The closest they come is like Philly, and I think they canceled because they canceled the Philly show. But other than that, it's all secondary markets, and I'm hating a little bit because we do get everything here.
Yeah.
But y'all some bitch ass niggas, yo. Like y'all get the J. Cole version of It Was All a Blur. So, I appreciate it though. Like, and this is a good look for artists because some artists of his magnitude do not touch smaller towns with little arenas. So shout out to y'all, man.
Yeah, that's cool.
I've never seen Drake before, so.
No, I've never seen him or J. Cole, so I mean.
Or that too.
No, I mean, I think it's a good look, man. Shout out to y'all, man. I can't go. Cool, man. Enjoy that shit.
Scary Hours 3 drops at midnight. This boy is putting it out like he's like, oh, y'all want to say I can't rap?
I'm about to say that fan feedback hurt that nigga ego. He was like, nah, hold on, man. So I think this shit might be different. I'm gonna have to go sit in the car at midnight.
I mean, he about to go up against. He gotta go against Wayne and 2 Chainz though.
That Scary Hours 2. That Scary Hours
shit gonna be crazy.
He gotta go against Wayne and 2 Chainz.
I might have to take a ride at midnight, man. Just ride around the block or something.
Yeah. Something about that shit in the car, boy.
Yeah, it's just different, man. Car rides hit different with the music on, man. But cool, man.
I fuck with it.
Yeah, like I'm sure somebody I know on social media is gonna be at the tour. Put your live on.
Please put your live on. Let us live. Let us live through you.
Yeah, no, man.
Yeah. Last one, Draymond Green, man. Draymond. I think somehow Draymond and Darnell are cousins because the way he went to that fight, he would have handled it like Nell would. Like
100%. 100%.
A fight happens. A fight happens. Draymond comes across the floor, goes straight to the antagonizer, puts him in a headlock.
Yep.
And
Full
drags
flex.
him off, full flex, choking him out.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Rudy Gobert, COVID bitch, you started this. Rudy Gobert, you started all of this COVID. Fuck,
he did.
Fuck China. You went and coughing and laughing and shit.
laughing, rubbed all on the microphones and shit. Yep.
Then that shit spread it a week later because of your ass. Now you wonder why you getting choked at.
Mm-hmm.
Draymond,
Drake caught
it like this.
He caught 5 games on that shit.
No. That shit. When I watched that video, man, I said, I wouldn't have been that nigga neck, yo. The pause, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit looked painful, bro. He was a couple seconds away from dying on that one.
Is it me or do I feel like Draymond has made so much money and won so much that he literally just don't give a fuck no more?
100%.
That's how it's supposed to be, though. I prove what I'm worth.
He gonna be the third member of All the Smoke after.
He gonna be, yeah. I'm a bully. I'm a bully. I'm gonna stand up for all the little niggas that couldn't say nothing. I'm gonna beat y'all niggas up.
Yeah, that's Draymond. You wild. I fucks with it though.
What Draymond like 6'7", 6'8"?
He gotta be.
Yeah.
Yeah. That motherfucker ain't small.
Pause.
I mean, he got the money. I mean, this motherfucker, he just re-signed for a 4 year,
I know they looking
deal,
at him. I was like, nigga, come on, man. I understand, but god damn.
I wonder how much. Yeah, he only 33 years old. I wonder. Let me see. I'm trying to see his salary. So
he's 6'6", 25.8.
So his base salary
25.8 million a year.
Oh, okay.
Damn, Dre, he about to get some bread for real.
He only 33. That nigga look old as fuck. He only 33.
Yo, is it me? These young niggas be looking old though, yeah.
Yo, no.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said this. Kevin Durant made me listen. I sat up like, what the fuck did he just say? He was like, he was talking about Zion. It was like the young NBA players, they don't heal fast as us. So he talking to Paul Pierce, and I'm like, all right, whatever, cool. And then I was like, okay, he must have took his line of coke because he was like, I played 20 years with a heart murmur. Wait, what? Let me Google. Mom, sir, that's a hole in your heart.
Yeah.
Too much you played 22. Then he was like, so that the next statement he said made sense. I was like, all right, they're high coming down. He was like, they go to the trainer and the trainer say, you got a hole in your leg. And they be like, oh, I do. Don't walk on it. But KG was like, I walked in here, so I'm walking out. He was like, that shit fucks with your mental. Then I'm like, you know what? It's right. And I was telling Nas, like, sometimes you could be healthy as fuck. You go to the doctor and they be like, you got stage 3. And all of a sudden, your body start to shut down because they told you some bullshit. But had you not known, so I was like, so maybe he right. Maybe he right on that one.
I think there's some truth behind that. So like, I know somebody went and got some blood work done, and they was like, yo, I'm high and whatever it is, it's a kidney thing. Basically, you dehydrated. Motherfucker was like, yo, I don't think I'm drinking enough water. And my kidneys fat. I said, ain't nothing wrong with you, yo. You know what I'm saying? I was just thinking to myself, like, yo, like I said, before you walked in there, he was fine. He was feeling good, Now all of a sudden, nigga, you dying. Kidneys failing. Like, relax. You be okay.
Now, all right. You take your car to service. Your shit was running great.
All the time.
Then they give you the list of shit you be like, you need to do. He's looked under the hood and we seen this. Yeah. The moment you leave, a day later, check engine on, motherfucker making sounds, wheels shaking.
That's how it is with the Odyssey. Look, oh, you need a new engine. Because a check engine like my nigga? I need a whole new engine? 4,700.
Got feelings too.
Look. All right, that's so true. Look, I get my car serviced tomorrow, right? So check it. About a week ago, so the BMW will tell you how many miles you got to your your service, right? So last week, I just hadn't had time to get in the shop, right? Been busy at work, so I was like, yo, I'm gonna go this week. My light came on and was like, yo, 10 miles over your service. I felt like I hear everything in the car. Shit that's not even, don't have nothing to do with an oil change. Motherfucking oil change, nigga. My radio don't sound loud enough, nigga. Shit. The bass not hitting hard enough.
Did I turn?
The window went up slower. I'm like, yo, I can't wait to get in there tomorrow, yo. They gonna make my shit brand new.
Yeah.
I said, God damn.
It be like that, man.
That's crazy.
Let's get out of here, man. Closing thoughts. What you got?
Hold up. Before, like, Draymond is going to lose $769,000.
God.
5 games for those 5
All for
games.
that.
But he has made a lot of fucking money.
And he's still getting paid.
Like, he signed, when he first got to the league in 2012, he signed for 3 years, $2.6 million. You're like, oh, there ain't no fucking money. That's a average of $880,000 a year. And then at the 2015, when he re-signed, 5 years, $82 million. Then when that contract ended in 2020, 4 years, $99 million. And then he just signed this year, 4 years, $100 million.
Dang.
Yeah.
So
he
these next 4 years, he's making $22 million this year, 24 next year, 25 and 26 in year 25, 26. And then he has a player option for himself in 26, 27, which I'm opting in.
You fucking right.
That's $27 million. And then he'll be a free agent at 37 years old. So then he can either walk away as maybe 4 or 5 time champ,
or play on Taiwan with the white,
or finish your podcast and whatever.
Shout out to you, nigga.
Shout out, yeah.
All right, man. Closing thoughts, man. What we got?
I don't know. I don't have one. Well, we off next week, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
We off next week. So it's the holiday season.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy your time with your friends or your family, both. I don't know. I don't have any Thanksgiving plans. Normally, the last couple years, I've been home. So, chilling with Jimmy. So half the time, Jimmy go to work. Unless she go to, she'll ride up to New York to go see the Thanksgiving parade. That's one of the things she loved doing. Macy's Day Parade.
That's tight.
That's one thing she loved doing with the kids.
I took the family there one year.
Just enjoy Turkey Day. Eat every fucking thing. No Dwight Howard.
Well, the next episode we got will be coming out next week, but regardless.
Word. That's all I got.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
I don't have anything, man. So look, real quick, man. I lost a shipmate this week. My man Jamal Thomas, man. passed away. When I remember first checking into my first command, man, he was there. They were singing to me. Him and a couple other homeboys, man. They took care of me. He was a young sailor. He passed away this week, man. So shout out to Yo and his family, man.
Prayers and condolences.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Man. So that's all I got this week, man. Just take care of your people, man. It's holiday season, man. It's
Yeah. I can't wait to play this Chris Brown this Christmas when we get back. Mine is you can't spell million without a couple L's. So keep pushing, keep moving, and keep grinding. On that note, this is JFP, episode 200.
Donnie, pull up.
yo,
Yes, sir. I am going to, I'm gonna close the pod with some motherfucking vibes, man. Let's go.
Flutes on, yeah.
Oh shit! There we go. We fucking up. The golly, boy.
Man, 200 been a hell of
You
a
ain't
episode.
lying, boy. Listen. On that note, fuck that shit. Episode 200. We out.
Boom.
Welcome to the Jay and Friends Podcast.